is going to be a match that's either going to break or make Lee Moriarty.
The outstretched hand. The match must begin with a code of honor in order to be for the Pure Championship. That does happen. Lee Moriarty has spent his career talking about, with great reverence, how much he looks up to pure wrestlers of Ring of Honor's history, like Bryan Danielson, like Nigel McGuinness, Bryan's greatest rival.
It's almost like Lee Moriarty is going against somebody he's idolized. I mean, I've talked to Lee Moriarty. Nigel is one of the wrestlers that Lee Moriarty talks about that made him want to become a wrestler because of this pure style.
Oh, look at these open hands. A signature of McGuinness in these Pure Rules bouts. McGuinness also known for exploiting that third rope break. Look at this exchange here.
The rope breaks, the rules, just wrestling. And you're right, with Nigel having those palm strikes, not using fists, Nigel's found a way to be able to strike in the pure division and knock people out with it as well.
And look at this, the series of escapes and exchanges here.
And back to that control.
Moriarty.
This says a lot, man. Moriarty having wrist control on Nigel McGuinness, man. That's a lot.
Certainly does. And it's interesting because the fans are starting to really rally behind Lee Moriarty, even if they didn't quite care for Shane Taylor's involvement.
I think it's just the wrestling ability that Moriarty has shown over and over again. Moriarty is a pure wrestler.
Mike Posey, who's officiated more Pure Rules bouts and that's 2023.
That's one thing I like about Shane Taylor, is being part of Shane Taylor Promotions. He doesn't change the person, he just shows them who they are and helps them improve.
And look at this, a little bit of a frustration here with Nigel.
Got smooth Nigel is,
popping
man.
up, using those hips to power through, but twisting with it is Moriarty. Moriarty has not relinquished control of the wrist since he gained it.
Moriarty staying with it, and Nigel doesn't seem to be in any danger here.
Oh, look at that, stomping through, now into the ropes.
That's the thing about Nigel, man. He's seen everything before. That's a rope break.
That is rope break number 1 for Lee Moriarty.
Now, if you're not familiar with Nigel's style in these bouts, Caprice, for the fans at home, and we know we have a lot of new Ring of Honor fans, Nigel McGuinness' strategy in Pure Rules bouts when he was the longest reigning Pure Champion ever was to force sort of incidental style rope breaks like what you just saw, frustrate his opponent, and then try and lock in a submission in, on, between, or under the ropes.
Yeah, because when you exhaust those rope breaks, submissions can be in the ropes. And we've seen Moriarty do the same thing.
Right, he won the title that way.
This is the first time I've seen Moriarty grab the ropes first, though, man. It says a lot.
Look at this series of underhooks here, trying to get established. And this is going to have to be a call from Posey. Well, I agree here. This should not. Wait.
Posey didn't. Come on, you didn't see it, Posey. You didn't see it.
But he heard it. He thought he heard it.
Come on, Posey.
Wow.
Lee Moriarty has been charged his second rope break for the use of a closed fist right to the face.
Oh, that's going to be
absolutely
a rope break.
not. Absolutely not. I knew this Bellin was going to try that. Hey, give me a second referee down here. Give me a second referee down here. Paul Turner, get down here to watch Nigel's cheap nuts.
What? Now, can we have somebody review that contract? Is this? It might be, because this was an open. It was on Lee's terms.
But I tell you, it's not a bad call, though, to Shane Taylor. That's why you need somebody like Shane Taylor in the corner, because it was a sneaky move. And Posey made that call. He didn't see it. He heard it.
It certainly wasn't.
And that's a big cost, man. You make it 2-1.
Yeah.
You see the scoreboard here.
And that puts Moriarty behind the 8 ball here. McGuinness, who had a front row seat as the judge in that Pure Rules bout against Matt Taven. Looking for the single leg, it's a double leg instead. It's Moriarty with those open hands now, who's fighting for a place of frustration, gets caught in a choke.
Yeah, that choke right there, cutting off the oxygen.
And now Moriarty trying to power out of it. He puts the wrist and open hand, almost the open hand choke. And these open hands,
palm strikes.
It's McGuinness, the pop out from the hips, but the waist lock, the body scissors.
Yeah, and Moriarty can.
Back to the choke.
It's a Darce choke right there, man.
Moriarty smartly slinking out of it. Oh, no, triangle.
Yeah.
Stack 2.
Transition to omoplata.
Oh,
my goodness.
And the pressure on the hips. Just added insult there, rolling through, but Nigel right with him. Oh, Moriarty popping up.
Hips
back
low.
to the body scissors.
Back into it.
And look at this. Oh, caught, trapped. 2, and I think that might have been it. But Posey, he was in great position. Did the best he could to get there. But that split second it took Posey. Nigel had that match, in my opinion, won.
Yeah, try for that lunge and dungeon here.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Great for that shoulder, man. He put the shoulder down on Moriarty. Now he's trying for it.
And he's got it.
Yeah,
a hallmark of Nigel in this very building.
Yeah, he's trying it close to the ropes, too, man. He's kind of feeding Moriarty close to the ropes to make Moriarty decide to do it. If he does it, it's the last rope break. Moriarty does not use the ropes.
1, 2. And Border City stretch. Border City stretch here from the champion. The challenger.
Not smart. That's smart. Nigel usually he has plenty to use.
That is rope break number 1 for Nigel McGuinness.
And there you see the experience, because some athletes will try and fight out of it and then result to going to the ropes.
Yeah.
He went to the ropes right away to preserve himself.
Well, he's ahead on points. I mean, he has it to lose now. And this is smart wrestling here by Nigel McGuinness. Now he's outside of the ring. He gets a 20 count to break the momentum of Moriarty to go back in and reset.
I hate to correct you, Caprice. We're going old school rules. It is a 10 count.
Okay.
In this bout.
That's another thing with the changing of the rules to old school style. It throws off Tiger style, because now that punch would have just been a punch, but now that punch is actually a point.
And now we're seeing Tiger style going out. And Taylor and Nigel now. Oh, Nigel!
Eyes in the back of his head.
Oh! Wow. Now to the timekeeper position. Wait a minute, Nigel! Nigel's in!
Yeah. He's going to take that 10 count.
Oh, if he gets the 10, I believe we're at 5. Oh, 6.
My goodness.
We're 4 seconds away from a new Pure Champion.
And Shane Taylor and Moriarty banged heads, Riccaboni.
Oh, we're at 8. We're at 8. We're 1 second away.
Come on,
from Nigel
Moriarty.
McGuinness
Come on.
becoming. Oh!
My goodness.
Saved by the dive there.
Those rule changes kind of puts Moriarty at a disadvantage, man.
Absolutely.
The new rules is what Moriarty has mastered, and the old rules is what Nigel McGuinness has mastered.
Unquestionably, almost 1 full year as Pure Champion during Nigel's first reign, perhaps a second coming if he can defeat Moriarty here. A big back elbow. Oh, signature Nigel.
Let's see how Moriarty plays this game.
Luring Tiger style in. And that's the poise that comes with having competed against stars like Kenta, Marufuji, Brian Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Tyler Black in this very building.
And look at the pace change that Nigel just did. He's slowing the pace down, almost to a stalking mode. Moriarty tried to trap with the leg. Nigel just changed his position, man. Nigel's a guy that he could change his game plan 3 or 4 times in the ring. Many wrestlers can't do that. Go ahead, Riccaboni.
And charging it. And this is what we talk about. Moriarty's a great young star, but can he meet the moment? Can he control his breathing? Can he mentally find himself back in after maybe a Tower of London here? Oh! He slips out of it. Back elbow. It's Nigel now, creating separation. Closes the gap.
That was beautiful, man.
And Moriarty.
Trapped the arms. Nice belly to belly.
Yeah, high belly to belly. The champ, Tiger style in the corner.
Man, how much, this says so much about Lee Moriarty, not even fighting a match against anybody, but fights against Nigel, and the rules have changed.
Well, look at this, Nigel.
There it is.
Could it be? London.
My goodness, new champion.
Hooks the leg. 2.
Ooh, wow. My goodness.
And that's that veteran poise of McGuinness. Caprice, that cover.
Yeah.
There was nowhere for Moriarty to reach for the ropes.
And I tell you what, Moriarty kicked out of that, man. There's a lot of people been put away by that same maneuver, and now you can see that Nigel is still on the stalk, man. It was a methodical juggernaut, man. He just picks you apart the way he wants to.
And look at this. Back to the London dungeon.
Right back to it. And this is in the center of the ring.
Stepping over. Moriarty needs to make a move. He needs to make it fast here.
Moriarty has 1 rope break left. He's either going to have to try to fight his way out of here or use that rope break.
And slipping through.
Bought out.
The kick there. Whoa!
Oh, Test Nigel, yeah. Moriarty knows it, though.
1, 2. The Les Lariat misses.
Wow.
Nigel now with a stack. 2. Border City stretch. Border City stretch on McGuinness. McGuinness is trapped. McGuinness in the center of the ring. Can he get to the ropes? As Moriarty now driving that heel into the hand of McGuinness.
Yeah, he's trying to keep him from crawling to the ropes. Nigel sliding the hips, trying to find the ropes. You can go back or to the side and maybe roll through.
And getting there.
Scores even now, Riccaboni.
That is rope break number 2 for Nigel McGuinness.
Yep.
Oh, and now
Both men have one rope break left. Says a lot about Lee Moriarty, man, being able to stand with Nigel, and Nigel now showing a little pain, and those biceps have been torn before. Oh! He's got those biceps taped up, man. He's torn both his biceps before, and now he's grabbing them.
They certainly have. The story of Nigel McGuinness in Ring of Honor cannot be told. Oh! Without the injuries Nigel persevered through, ones that haunt him to this very day. Stacked, 2, and Moriarty hangs onto the leg.
Right
swinging
back to
through.
it.
Border sitting stretch again.
Man, this is nice. This is Nigel going to use the rope break, the last one to get out of here. Nigel thinking about tapping. What?
And Nigel,
he's thinking about it.
He's got one more rope break left.
Okay, yes, again, that's it. He's out. Nigel has no more rope breaks, Riccaboni.
That is the 3rd and final rope break for Nigel McGuinness.
Hey, man, Moriarty has just out-wrestled, outsmarted Nigel.
And ever since Death Before Dishonor, Moriarty's been on a completely different level. Just another level. I think it's even surprising him sometimes.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to be pushed like this, and this is definitely a big push. Have to dig deep as Moriarty, and Nigel is not finished yet. You can't count Nigel out.
1, 2 in the rope. Wait a minute. And Paul Turner.
Wait a second, though. You can count it as a yoke.
Can't be holding that rope. Yeah, but you're cheating.
No, he didn't run out of rope breaks yet.
Yeah,
and that's what he did.
But he had the choice. He could count it as a rope.
And that's what he did in his win at the Esports Stadium in Arlington. From there, the Humble in. They hear the Hammerstein. It's Nigel O'Connor on 1, 2. No, off the ropes. Nice drop down there. Drop down from Posey. Oh, wait a minute. Head to head. Let's kill it. Lariat. Hooks the leg. Mike Posey. 2. Oh, and again. Fortune not favoring McGuinness.
Look at this clothesline again, man. This is textbook Nigel.
The less kill it. Lariat almost takes the head off of Moriarty. You see the split second. Posey doing his best after that collision. But that might have been the difference between the championship changing hands.
It also might be a little dissension here with Turner and Posey, because Turner is using the new rules and Posey's the rules. Maybe a little dissension here.
That's a great point.
And it's costing Tiger Style.
And I think it's going to favor Nigel.
Holding on to that wrist and that Larry again. 2. Moriarty ahead on points with the one more to go, but Nigel is ahead on the movement. Playing chess in there is Nigel Riccaboni.
And we talk about points up, but there's no judges.
Yeah.
That's waved off with the old school rules. So this, I mean, Moriarty, he may be winning on points, but McGuinness, in my opinion, is closer to the finish line.
Well, the points to get to a rope break, because we know both these wrestlers have proven to use the rope breaks for their advantage, and ahead on that is Moriarty at the moment.
Well, and why the referee swiped the arm, why Paul Turner did that. Moriarty, last time he did that, he had it exhausted. And look at this, Tower of London again.
That's the second one.
The cover, inside leg hook.
No way.
2. No. What is that? What?
Okay, that's the reason why.
Jurisdiction.
Hey, Shane Taylor called for 2 referees. Turner saw it. Turner saw
That is
it.
now the 3rd and final rope break for Lee Moriarty.
Turner is the head referee, Riccaboni. Posey has to listen to Turner. Turner saw it, man. We all saw it. Come on, Riccaboni.
But in wrestling, I don't know how much. I applaud Taylor for trying to level the playing field, but I don't think it was that uneven. I think these things come out in the wash like they do in the Premier League, like they do in the NFL and Major League Baseball.
But now it's a place that anybody can be submitted in the ropes. The ropes will not break the count either way. And this is the danger zone right here. This is where the rubber meets the road.
Oh, big uppercut there from Moriarty, from Tiger Style. And one of the greatest pure champions of all time, former world champion Nigel McGuinness.
Nigel is in this, man. If anybody was questioning conditioning of Nigel McGuinness, look at him now, still standing strong with one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. Definitely the greatest pure champion at the moment. My goodness. And that's Lee Moriarty.
These 2 men. These huge uppercuts.
Yeah, these European uppercuts, man. Moriarty got these from Nigel McGuinness and now using them against him.
But will Moriarty's dream turn into a nightmare as the challenger, delivering the shots on Moriarty?
Holding on to the back of Nigel McGuinness' neck. Nowhere for Nigel to go.
Both men on spaghetti legs.
Yeah. Nigel's legs are giving out, man.
But he's got one last shot. He's got one last fire here. The embers are burning. It's Nigel McGuinness delivering on Moriarty.
It's a dangerous game to play with the chin, and that's what the game both men are playing.
And McGuinness, who defined the pure title, caught it. Moriarty, 1, 2, and the backslide gets 2. Holding on is Moriarty. Moriarty with the London Dungeon. Can he lock it in?
Very smart move there, getting out of the exchange.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! That left Calvarian cover to Moriarty. Oh, my goodness.
Moriarty almost beat Nigel McGuinness with his own move. That would have been huge. I got to see that again, Riccaboni.
And look at the closing speed. The ferocity of Moriarty. We're now back to live action. The border sitting stretch locked in.
And Nigel's going to have to get out of this, Riccaboni. The rope is not going to break it.
Oh, look at this. Nigel struggling. Nigel giving it his last gas, his last effort. Can he swing the hips out? Can he push down? Nigel facing defeat, looking at dead in the eye.
He's not even trying to scoop Riccaboni.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. That was tight. That was tightness.
Smart thinking by Nigel, man, thinking that he was going to hold it and waited for it.
Back to his feet. It's Moriarty. Waist lock here. Moriarty now.
He waited for Moriarty to get too high and used it. Moriarty switches it.
Oh, Fang gets it. Fang plants the challenger.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. 1, 2. Whoa.
Yeah. That rope does not count now because he has no more rope breaks. Posey saw it and had to make the count.
And a smart move for Moriarty to go straight for the cover. But like we mentioned in the Women's World Television title match, sometimes a better cover might have gotten you across the finish line. Border sitting stretch locked in.
It's the 4th time this has been locked in. Riccaboni's dead center of the ring. Nigel barely got out of it the last time.
And he's fighting. Nigel's fighting for the ropes.
There's nothing he can do about it. Even if he gets the ropes, Riccaboni, it doesn't matter.
And look at Moriarty.
Oh, my
look at
goodness.
Moriarty.
That's it. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The winner of this match by submission and still Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion, Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
Give him his respect, Riccaboni.
If you have the nerve, the gall, the fortitude to have an open challenge in a building as historic as the Hammerstein, and you are willing to accept any challenger, and you are willing to accept any rule changes, and you are willing to put essentially the stakes of your growing career on the line, and a legend, a man you look up to, walks through that curtain, and you defeat him in his signature match, you have just taken your claim. You have now earned your right to put your name alongside that man's name.
That's right. It's undeniable right now. Everybody in the crowd sees it. Nigel sees it too, man. And Nigel's a man of respect. He's got to give Moriarty his respect, man. Shake the hand and admit that the Pure Champion, the best wrestler in the world right now, is a Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
For 17 minutes, Lee Moriarty wrestled one of his professional
disrespect.
Oh, look at that, holding up. Oh, the champion holding the challenger's armor.